Hey, you guys. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I don't know where you're at. My name is Lisa Kidd, and I am here to do a tarot reading with you guys today. We're going to do a pick a card. Today, I haven't been on in a while. I don't know, just a few weeks or so. I know I did not get finished in the zodiac readings for last month. Things have just been kind of like off. And not like bad off or anything, but like with the retrogrades and all the stuff, like I was going through it too, like all the stuff, you know what I mean? And then I was like really busy and I knew I wasn't going to get back to it. That's why I said that in the video. I was going to try to do it all in one, but I don't know. It's just been kind of a time. Let's just put it that way. It's been a time. Right? I sense that some of you guys have been having a time too. I spilled my coffee here earlier. Anyways, that's what happens when you get a white desk. Anyways, you guys, my name is Lisa Kidd, and thank you for joining me here today. We are going to do a pick a card reading. We have groups 1, 2, and 3, right? And we are going to this reading is going to be kind of like about what the new year as far as us manifesting with this Aquarius New Moon tonight and all of that type of jazz. So pile 1, we have a smoky quartz. Okay, you guys can go ahead and pick. Pile 1, we have smoky quartz. Pile 2, we have a clear quartz. And pile 3, we have rose quartz. So we are doing all quartzes today. All right, we have a rose quartz. You can't really see it. Doesn't really show the color. It's a really pretty pale pink. But go ahead and pick your pile and meet me at your selection. All right. Let's see. We're going to start with pile group 1 with this smoky quartz. Spirits, like things might be a little bit cloudy for you right now, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to start off with our obstacle card. What is our one obstacle? So our one obstacle today, it's Spirit saying, is like being open, right? So keeping an open mind. When you're manifesting with the Aquarius moon, you definitely want to keep an open mind. Aquarius is an air sign, so it's really through your thoughts. So you really want to make sure if your thoughts are feeling cloudy today, as I have a feeling they may be, clear those out. Take some time right now and really allow Spirit to come in for you. Okay, allow your mind to be open tonight. Allow yourself just to sit in the moonlight this evening and really just enjoy. Okay. I know that that's an obstacle for you right now, Spirit's saying, right? To sit and wait and be still. But if you get a few moments, Spirit's like, don't overthink it. Just step out in the moonlight this evening. And just think about the abundance that you want to be wrapped in, that you want to be draped in, how it's going to feel to you, how it's going to look to you, how it's going to smell to you. Be open to these types of thoughts, okay? Even if you can't understand or see how it's going to come into your life right now. That's what Spirit's saying is your issue. You just don't see how it's going to come into your life right now. So it's like, yeah, I'm not going to waste my time on it. No, waste your time on it. Imagine, play like when you were little, Spirit just said, like when you were a kid and you would do like fairy tales or daydreaming or playing with your imaginary friends. It's that same type of shit. Just visualize, okay? We got the hummingbird. Hummingbirds, I just learned about them the other day. Like they fly backwards, forwards, do flips, all types of shit, right? You have all types of little tricks up in you. You also, your wings, they flap so fast, you might be small, but you're mighty, Spirit just said. Okay, you have a song to sing and it's time. Even like I said, if you don't understand how you're going to do it or how you will accomplish things, it's really time. Spirit says the world wants to hear your song. Pay attention to the little things also. Spirit says that with that little body, you need to have a great big spirit, the spirit of a rhino, to be exact, but not like a harsh rhino, okay? Spirit says they want you to wear flowers and still take care of your nurturing feminine side. I feel like some of you guys probably are like a rhino and just like, roar, but Spirit's like, soften that up a little bit, okay? Use some flowers. And this goes for male or female. Just add a little bit of feminine energy to your harshness and you will be okay. Spirit says, but this is how you're going to overcome any obstacle by basically taking care of yourself. Because Spirit's like, this is like your 50th time. Some of you guys might be 50, right? Or turning 50. Or in your 50s, Spirit says to me. But Spirit's like, you've been through these cycles time and time again. And this is just one more. Keep your mind open. Okay, keep your mind open as you're gently telling your song, as you're singing your song. make sure, like I said, you're keeping yourself transformed, keeping yourself soft and beautiful as you can. Okay, but don't play no games. We know rhinos will take you the hell out. Like, seriously, they're fierce in water. And Spirit just said that's for you to understand, to be fierce in any environment that you're in. Whatever environment you're in, you be fierce, right? You be fierce in your environment. Some of you guys, I feel like you might do Reiki, right? And if not, you might want to do Reiki. You might be having a third eye opening. You might want to do some Reiki to your third eye to clear, because Spirit says like your vision's been kind of cloudy. So do some Reiki to your like hemisphere and like your third eye here, so you can kind of clear and pull out anything that's getting in the way from you being able to literally leap into what it is that you want. Spirit says as you move from this 9 to this 10 and your cycles and close out this cycle, because this is like your 5th cycle in life. I feel like I said, some of you guys might be 50. If not, you might be younger, but you've just been through a lot of things. Frogs, Spirit's like, it's time for you to leap, okay? You're in this 10, it's frog spirit. Spirit wants you to clear out the clutter. So once again, like I said, you guys might need this smoky quartz, because smoky quartz is really good for protection. It's good for removing negativity and things like that. So good job picking this pile number 1. It fits right in with your message. And I do not read these cards, you guys. I literally do the pull, just pull or ask Spirit for a certain number of cards. I might say, hey, Spirit, give me how many cards you want out of this deck. Give me 2 cards out of this deck. It just depends. That's all I do. And I keep them turned over. I have not shuffled or anything. I mean, I shuffled, but I have not peeped at them at all. But yeah, it's really resonating with that smoky quartz, clearing out this clutter. So some of you guys need to clean your house. I did a blog on my website the other day. And my website, you guys, is glamteakstudioltd.com. And I have all types of goodies and blogs and things on there. So I will mention it sometimes during my readings, okay? Yeah, not a shameless plug, because I take time and put in work in that, and I channel a lot of messages and things from Spirit, and it goes on my website. And Spirit had me do a message for the beginning of the year. We were in the waxing gibbous moon, I believe, at the beginning of the year, and Spirit was like, it's time to clear out clutter so you can finish any projects and things like that you may have had. And Spirit is definitely saying that to you right now, group 1, so you can move forward and move on. You got to clear out any clutter from your past. Okay, and this is what Spirit's really wanting you to use your energy for during this Aquarius new moon. Spirit's saying for you to focus on the positive. So yeah, like I said, some of you guys might just not be able to see, because I feel like you feel like, dang, I'm so small out here in this big world. Like, how am I going to do things? And Spirit's like, you got to get your persona. Your ego needs to be way bigger than you. And I don't mean ego in a bad way, you guys, but sometimes the ego is a good thing. Sometimes it keeps you in check, and it's like, yeah, like, I can be this, like how Sasha Fierce, like Beyonce has her Sasha Fierce personality, right? Like, so she can get on stage and perform and get things done. So even if you're small, Spirit's like, you need to have like that confidence, that ego of like a rhino, like your own Sasha Fierce, right? And so you can accomplish these things and get them done. This new moon in Sagittarius here, Spirit's like, focus on the positive. You don't see it around you right now. You feel like, oh, I'm in desert storm, right? Everything seems to be drying up around you, I feel. But Spirit's like, that's not the case. You'll find your water. Okay, you'll find your water. Just keep an open mind. That's what Spirit just said to you. Keep an open mind, because what you're looking for is not going to be found in a normal place or like in something that you would normally do. Okay, and that's why Spirit's like, we need your mind to be open and clear, so that when you see it, you know it, because that's how it's going to be for you, group 1. You also got the full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. Spirit's like, right now, you're all over the place and you're very emotional. And as I'm doing this reading, I feel very anxious, right? Like, and Spirit's like, hey, calm down. Back up, chill out. It's going to happen. Just trust, just believe. You start putting in the work, so that you can move around and maneuver, like I said, like that hummingbird. And because some of these things that you're going to go through, it will be some obstacles, but you can overcome anyone. Okay, because you're small and you're big, so it's like sometimes you might need to shrink. You need to know how to move, how to maneuver. And that's how you're going to come into your abundance, group 1, because I feel like that's what you're also worried about too. So we're working on that self-care and that abundance, that nurturing. Spirit says you have blessings coming in for balance. Okay, where it's like you've been standing on just like one leg for so long. Here shortly, you're going to have two. Spirit just said that some of you guys might have went through a breakup in group one. So if you went through a broke up, if you've been through a breakup, group one, just know that with this Aquarius new moon, you definitely have new things that's going to be coming in for you. But Spirit's like, don't focus on any of the negatives. Don't focus on the things that you've walked behind. You can literally overcome anything. You just got to clear out some of this clutter so that, like I said, you can think more clearly. Do a sacral chakra cleansing. I'm also feeling group one. It says, I release time and let the universe show me what to do. So Spirit says you also need to release control, release having, excuse me, release trying to have so much control. All right. As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. So once again, group one, that is really reiterating that once you focus on the things that you want more of and start letting those things in, you're going to really see your power grow and increase. All right. We're going to go ahead and pull some cards. We're going to pull some tarot cards. We are talking today about abundance. We are talking about manifesting group one. So let's see what the tarot has to say for us today. Okay, yeah, group one. So some of you guys, let's go a little further. So some of you guys, it seems like we're probably in a situation with someone. If this isn't a mate, it was a friend, it was somebody like that, okay? And the situation is they really fucked you over. It was a situation that you really just had to walk or run away from. And it's left you feeling rather, like I said, small and making you feel some type of way. It's left you very cloudy, very foggy headed. And Spirit's like, listen, you can overcome this. You have to maneuver. You had to get away from there. Okay, it was like a wolf in sheep's clothing, Spirit just said to me. You can see it here on this picture, but I feel like it might have been a situation. It could have been a situation, group one, where it was like a large following or something like that. And maybe this person tried to taint some of your members, and some of them they actually did, right? These people don't believe you. But some of them, your true followers, they're sitting there wondering, like, okay, well, where the hell is she or he? You know, like, I get it. Like, I trust her. I believe her. Like, and you'd have ran away. And Spirit's like, you're running away and you can literally overcome this. Okay, you can literally overcome this thing. You just got to put your faith and your power in and clear out all the negative stuff, clear out all the bad stuff, clear out all the things that you're telling yourself that you've seen, that you've heard, that people have heard, right? Clear out all the wolves in sheep's clothing, okay? And get back on the scene. Release any blockages that you may have. Anything that, because I feel like in this situation, there might have been something that was wrong there that you might have possibly done wrong. But Spirit's like, release that, calm your emotions, and focus on the positive. Okay, focus on the positive. I feel like you've been stabbed in the back, but the thing is like you wasn't totally innocent, Spirit says. You had 2 knives in your hand also. You wasn't completely innocent. Let's see, let's further. You're just worried about moving on right now, group one. You're looking really further to move on. You're even thinking about moving out of the city. Let's see what tarot has to say about that. Let's see what the tarot has to say, Spirit, because I really see you thinking about traveling. Okay, so I feel like the Spirit's gonna say yes at the end. We're gonna just take these cards. Yeah, like I said, you feel really fucking betrayed. Group one, you feel really betrayed. It's someone that you looked at as a friend and you're like, this motherfucker really just turned their back on me. And with this devil card, they definitely did. It's definitely been some dark stuff done. It's definitely been someone speaking. If they're not putting curses out on you physically, this person is just speaking so bad. So it's like you have this residual energy also that is like fucking with you mentally. So you really do need to do a cleanse, group one. Spirit also says that it's just, you feel bad, but sometimes Spirit's like, you got to learn who to give your energy to, group one. Okay, just release and allow Spirit to walk and to lead you. Regardless, you're going to come out okay in this. With this Sun card flying out the way that it did, Spirit's like you're going to come out. And if you do move, you will be successful. And that might be why this happened to you, because Spirit's like, we don't want you to keep connecting with these wrong people or setting up in the wrong space. We have something that's bigger and better for you out there. Just keep your eyes and your focus. You and your family are going to move. Okay. And I feel like you might be moving near water. I feel like if you've been thinking about going like to an island or doing something far, Spirit's like, go ahead and do it. Yeah, release yourself from these negative ties of these people, because I really feel like these people are just spreading lies and rumors about you, group one, and it's no bueno. It's no bueno. We're going to get rid of that energy. Like I said, Spirit says moving forward, though, you got to watch who you come in harmony with, who you move with. You've got to start being more discerning. Okay, and until you decide on anything, you need to move around and don't tell too many people too much. Don't tell too many people too much. I feel like you've just felt like you've just given so much of yourself. But Spirit says it's not in vain. Everything that happens for a reason, and just release, because they're the ones that's really in charge right now, right? You might be thinking like, oh, what's going on? I don't understand. But your spirit team is really in charge right now. Let's see, group one, as far as any love messages or anything. It says we'll just see these love cards. It says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only the being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So, like I said, I feel like there was some deception here, and Spirit's like really wanting you to kind of be honest with yourself as well. Okay, and what part you might have played in this situation, even though I feel like these people took it too far. Spirit's still like, be honest with yourself, but, don't focus on the bad too much, okay? Don't try to make new decisions. Like if this move is out of guilt, then you shouldn't do it. You want to do it because you're trying to expand your territory, not because you're trying to run away and avoid these types of situations or avoid these bad conversations with people. But at the same time, like you want to definitely protect yourself, okay, and protect your energy. Spirit says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for yourself. So tonight on this new moon, group one, Spirit wants you to, like I said, we're going to be visualizing most of the time. And Spirit really wants you to imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating new room for opportunities and possibilities for your life. If I was you, group one, I would get a nice white candle. You can get something like, I have a 7-day candle right here. Right? You can put you a couple of herbs like some rue or anything in there if you have to remove negative energy, sage. If you don't want to do that, it's fine. Just a plain white candle. I would sit and I would meditate with that light and to releasing just imagine all those negative thoughts removing from myself and being absorbed into that white light, and let that candle go ahead and burn. And Spirit says, if you was wondering about romance, yes, romance will be coming into your life if you don't have a lover already. If you do have a lover, Spirit says, pour into that relationship. Cupid's arrow strikes, and that love will help you get over some of this situation here. Shang Tzu said, this is the Art of War tarot deck, right? So how are you going to play moving forward so that you can grow, so that you can manifest here in your future, because you have great things to manifest coming in, okay? With this Sun card, you have success and everything coming in. This is just a small obstacle, and you are a rhino. You can make it through this. Even though you're feeling like the hummingbird and very small right now, Spirit's like, just clear out that clutter and keep an open mind, and I promise you are going to make it through this. They are going to direct you. They've been directing you. They needed to get you away from those people and the steps, okay? And they had to do it however they had to do it, okay, because there's bigger things in store for you. Your message, though, says, let your rapidity be that of the wind. Let your rapidity be of that of the wind. Your compactness be that of the forest. Be like fire. And immovability like a mountain, right? So what does that mean? It's saying, let your rapidity be of the wind. Be quick. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time thinking about these things. Stay to yourself in your next movements. Okay, be compact like the forest. The forest can be very dense. It's easy to get lost. You don't want to let people in too much and letting them know what you have going on. Okay, be like fire, which means be fierce, move fast, and burn up anything that's in your damn way. And immovability like a mountain, because mountains are what? They're there. They're strong. They're pillars. You don't have to go anywhere. Like I said, if you're moving because you see growth, then great. But if you're moving out of fear, no. Spirit says, be strong and hold steady. When a close relationship like a marriage goes wrong, that resulting breakup is never easy. But as soon as you are ready, move quickly. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Lay everything on the table. Keep your counsel and don't be rattled by bullshit tactics. The quicker you get it sorted, the quicker you can move on. Remember, you are probably stronger than you think. Like I said in the beginning. So that is just confirmation. You are definitely stronger than you think. Like I said, you think you're this little delicate hummingbird, and baby, you are a whole fucking rhino out here. Ain't nobody fucking with you. You don't have to really run away. Like I said, just be open-minded and understand the parts that you played in things. But it ain't time for you to run away. And for some of you guys, this is love that you're breaking up with. Some of you guys, this is a friendship, a partnership, a business partnership. All right. And Spirit's like, it's okay. During this new moon, we're going to clear out that clutter and start manifesting the life that we want and moving forward, and not, like I said, remembering who we're giving our time to and not telling too much. All right, calm down, cool off, group 1. And I'm going to move on to group 2 here in a minute. I really do appreciate you. I hope you guys liked that reading. If you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because it does help me. It helps me with my algorithms, and I appreciate you for it, okay? I mean, I appreciate you if you don't, if you're just watching, but that really does help me. It helps me grow because, I mean, honest to God, that's what we're here for, right? We all want to grow. Nobody's here because they just bored. I mean, doing a YouTube channel. I mean, I guess some people, but I'm here because I want to grow. I'm talking about me. All right, group 2. Let's go on to group 2. Thank you, group 1. Love you, by the way. Group 2, we have clear quartz. I feel like group 2, you guys are like very clear-minded, level-headed right now. And if not, you're on your way to being. And it's like time to start amplifying your energy. Like Spirit's like, amplify every part about you and just get out there. And let's see what your cards are going to say, because I don't know. I'm just rambling. Your obstacle. Any obstacles? Your obstacle is cultivating. Okay, Spirit's like, you're growing. You are growing, group 2. Have that courage, have that playfulness about yourself, have that love, that passion. You're really trying to keep your desires at bay, even though it seems like they're dancing right in fucking front of your face. You're just sitting there trying to play your music, listen to your music and ground, and your desires are like, ha ha, come, let's have a smoke, let's have a drink, let's do this. And you're like, no, I'm chilling. I'm over here working on this dry ass field, because like I said, this is your obstacle. So you're like, I don't know. During this Aquarius new moon, we are going to see what the cards want you to focus on, how they want you to manifest moving forward, okay? Because your thoughts right now are very powerful, group 2. You really need to be aware of your thoughts today, because what you are thinking, you are definitely going to be manifesting, okay? So pay attention, like with a fine-tooth comb, Spirit just said, like so. And realize like that you're not growing from dirt. I mean, you are growing from dirt, but dirt grows things. You just got to water it. And that's up to you, group 2. You got to water it. Spirit's like, it's time for you to dance to the beat of your own drum. Okay, some of your spirit guides, group 2, are really trying to get in touch with you right now. I feel like some of your ancestors, you have some ancestors that are really trying to get in touch with you right now, group 2. You're coming to the end of a cycle. You've went through a lot of changes and things, and now you're changing again spiritually, they just said. They're helping you to grow right now. If you guys have been seeing rainbows, those are signs from your ancestors, literally. Let's see what manifesting cards we have out here for this new moon in Aquarius. Spirit is telling you to begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let Spirit give me direction. So once I just said your ancestors are trying to get in touch with you, but I feel like you're just moving so fast you don't hear it. You don't see it. Spirit says the more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. So the more you get in tune with things, the more it's going to deliver to you. And the way you get in tune, Spirit is wanting you to focus on this new moon in Aquarius, on your eating, on your meditating, things like that, your eating habits. Like I said, try to eat more raw food and things. That way, you can combine going out in nature, things like that. That's what's going to help you. You got the new moon in Libra. Spirit says, know you are loved. Okay, so I just heard you don't lack for anything. I feel like some of you guys feel like you're in a place of lack, and if you don't feel like it, yeah, you feel like it, right? You don't want to feel like it, but you're feeling like it. Like, dang, I'm trying to get past this, but I know I got more coming, but I'm just feeling kind of really shitty right now because of what I don't want. Spirit's like, don't focus on that. Please, please don't focus on what you don't want, because you're going to get more of it. Focus on the things that you do want, the things that you do enjoy. You'll get more of it. Okay, focus on cultivating even from this dry ass spot, right? Because I ain't going to lie, the ground is parched. It is dry where you're at right now. You are having obstacles. It's like, but Spirit's like, enjoy the things that you have, the little things. Enjoy your music. Enjoy your free time. Because pretty soon it's not going to be this simple for you. You have things coming in. Your spirit team is working. You also got first moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. Spirit's like, you've got to trust. All you need to do is keep doing more of what you're already doing. Keep cultivating what you're already growing. Like, you're like, damn, I planted this in this dry ass dirt and it's not growing. Spirit's like, just keep. And when you get a little bit of spit it on there and let it grow, right? Just water it with what you have and let it grow. Trust the universe to do the rest. And with this full moon in Aquarius, so it's like you're going through all the cycles of Aquarius, right? Now it's like Spirit's like, release anything, any negative thoughts that are holding you back. Pour it out right now to the universe on this new moon. Pour out any negative thoughts that you're wanting to release, and so that you can get this new beginning coming in. Okay, the universe wants you to communicate and to trust it. You know, so like, it's like building a conversation with the world, with the universe. Like, I trust you. I love you. I know you're going to carry me, and I'm going to do more of this. And pouring your heart out and saying the things that you really want, having a conversation with the universe. That's what they want you to do tonight on this new moon. Have a conversation. And you can use this, if you don't see this video on the new moon on the 21st, you can use new moon energy for up to 3 days before or after. So you still have a few days after, okay? But yeah, pour out that energy. Spirit says, right, because a lot of you guys right now are going through financial issues, group 2, and you are going to be the King of Pentacles. And if it's not you going through financial issues, it might be a male figure that's in your life, possibly a husband or things like that. Or this could be like your masculine energy of yourself. And you're like just feeling very off right now, group 2. It's like you've been planning, and it's like, damn it, one thing after another, something's always getting in your way, and you're never getting the chance, like I said, to really dance to the rhythm of your own drum. So just allow yourself to become in harmony with the earth and the ancestors and the things that are meant for you, because it's always something and it's throwing you off. But Spirit's like, you can't throw the King of Pentacles off. The King of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles. So if this is a husband or something like that, or a figure, remind them the King of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles. But I believe that this energy is about you, as this being the first card popping out, right? You can't, once a king, always a king, Spirit just said. Can't nobody take that from you. And the coin itself can be got again and again and again. It reminds me of my favorite line from the movie Blow. You know, when you're up, it's never as good as it seems. And when you're down, you never think you're going to be up again. But money isn't everything, and life goes on. That's what Spirit's saying to you right now. And to cultivate it, you need to do what it is that you need to do right now. Don't worry about everything else, okay? Get out of your own way, like, and realize that this maybe is being orchestrated for you right now. Group 2, we're going to pull some more cards. Spirit says you really need to tune your energy, though. But I really feel like for some of you guys, you're just really having to, they want you to tap in with your elders, okay, right now. Yeah, 8 of Swords. It's like you feel like you're blindfolded. You feel like you're going through so much, and you are. You're surrounded by a lot of bullshit right now. The thing is like you're bigger than any of it. So you're literally bigger than any of it. It's not as bad as it seems. I mean, it is. I'm not trying to minimize your pains and what you're going through. It is, but Spirit's like, you've been there long enough. It's time to get up. Because remember, you are the freaking King of Pentacles. You make shit grow. You've been through all this stuff before. Can't nothing hold you down. Lean on your spirit team like you're smarter than this right now. They just said that to me, and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. Spirit, give me messages of the highest good. Don't be mean. We're not trying to be mean, but it's like you've been through this before, and Spirit's like, you know to trust me. You know to lean into me. Why aren't you leaning into me? You know, why are you paying attention so much to the things that are distractions to you instead of the things that you want more of? It's a fine balancing act that you must do, but you're tearing apart, like I said, your family right now. In the physical, I feel like you're just having issues within the family. And it's really affecting your coin. And if it's not, like I said, if it's not you, it might be a husband or things like that. That is possibly, but I really feel like it's you, and it's really tearing apart, like I said, your family right now. But Spirit's like, why can't you just trust this? Is that like this is where you're supposed to be right now. You're supposed to be giving time to your family right now. Trust in that. Okay, this is something ordained and orchestrated by your ancestors. So trust in that. Trust that they're going to lead you. I feel like you might be caring for an injured person, for a sick person. And you're like, I don't have time for this. I got to get back to work. Spirit says you got to maneuver, though. And Spirit says you can work. Like, you just got to figure out something. And you're right. It is time for you to give your time to work. But you got to figure out how to balance your time between family and work. I feel like there's something like creative that Spirit's wanting you to do. And it's like you need to... Let me plug my phone in, you guys. But group 1, you really need to, or group 2, sorry. You really need to... I feel like focus on... You guys have like some natural gifts and things, right? And if you're needing extra money and stuff like that, group 2, Spirit's like, focus on those natural gifts right now. Put work into that so that you can balance out yourself. I'm not sure what they are. We can ask for a little bit more clarification. Can I get some clarification on this Eight of Pentacles? Ten of Wands, Spirit's like, put down your burdens, okay? Allow your spirit guides to guide you. Put down your burdens. They're guiding you. So I feel like because we're like, I'm talking to the collective and it's probably so many different ones of you guys, there's quite a different few things that you can be doing, but Spirit's like, you are going to be victorious in it, but you just got to work hard at it and you got to learn how to balance yourself. But it's time for you to dance to the beat of your own drum. And that's kind of what this is. This is like a freedom for you to start over, start a new beginning and something that you really want to do. But Spirit's like, you got to let down these burdens and things like that and get going. I feel like you're so in your feelings right now. Spirit says you know what I'm talking about, though, with this High Priestess popping up. You're so in your feelings right now. You're not seeing... you're not seeing like this new benefit. I'm sorry, you guys, I got a text message. But you're not seeing like the new benefit or what it is exactly that you can do with your life. Because it's like... all you're paying attention to is the stuff that's like negative and the stuff that's getting in your way. And you also need to get more rest. I see that you guys are not getting enough rest here, group 2. So it's like really hard for you to cultivate and work on this business or this idea that you have. But Spirit's like, you've got to find the time to balance in between your other things, because family comes first and then work. Then business. I've been giving this message for a little while now. It's God, family, then business, right? And I feel like for you guys, there's like a guy or something like that that's there that's kind of a distraction, and Spirit's like, yeah, no, he's no bueno. Keep moving, keep going, because that's just a distraction, right? Like, don't try to focus on a distraction to balance out this other distraction. No, you need to focus on your work and things like that. And that's how you're going to get back up on your King of Cups. But like, you can't give up, because I feel like you've been giving up. Yeah, Spirit's like, it's not time right now for love. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So if you are in a relationship, if this is like a marriage or something, and like I said, maybe you guys are going through a job loss or some type of hard times right now, Spirit's like, you guys need to enjoy yourself. And if this is not that, if this is just one person, then you need to balance out that masculine and feminine energy in yourself and allow yourself to have some fun. Don't take everything so serious, right? Enjoy yourself some time and some fun with your family and things like that. And surrender. It says, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So that goes back to what I said about your ancestors trying to, and your spirit guides trying to move this situation around for you, but you're not surrendering. You're trying to hold on too tight and trying to control. And that's where you're having your struggle at right now, because you're in this situation for a reason. So Spirit's like, just surrender to it and let us do what we're going to fucking do. That's what they said. That's what they said. Okay, we got the Art of War cards here. And this is what, like I said, this is our full New Moon and Aquarius reading. So this is what Spirit is wanting you to work on this evening. Spirit says, Shang Tzu, all warfare is based on deception. So I feel like with you, this is saying that, like, unless this is a literal situation for you, I feel like this is more so saying, like, you're clouded, your vision is not clear right now, so you're not seeing the full picture, and you're really, it's like almost like you're being deceived, like, or you almost think that, like, I'm deceiving you right now with this message. Like, yeah, right, she's full of shit. Like, I am not in this situation for a reason. What could this be? I promise. Spirit's like, everything you go through, like all warfare, it's an illusion. Okay, so even what you're going through right now is an illusion. And that's why Spirit's like, just follow us. Just listen to your guys. Let us tap in. You tap in with us. And you might want to work on that this evening, or sitting out in the sun a little bit tomorrow afternoon and really asking your ancestors to come in and help you and to keep you cleansed. Spirit says, do not be deceived. Life is hard enough when we are deceived by others, but even harder when we deceive ourselves. When we tell ourselves that others are better, smarter, and more deserving of happiness than we are, or when emotions get in the way of our rational choices. Much of our freedom and power comes from the control of our choices. Choose not to be deceived. So this is also, like I said, this is you deceiving yourself, right? Or like you thinking that I'm lying to you. I am not. And Spirit just told you right there, like, don't deceive yourself. Allow yourself some freedom. Allow yourself to have some fun, group 1 or group 2. I'm sorry. All right, so I really hope that this message resonates with you. I'm going to get some water. Group 2, I hope this message resonated with you. And I am going to go ahead and thank you for being here with me today. If this message did resonate, I ask you to please give me a thumbs up, like this video, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, because it helps me grow. And we're all here for growth. So I will talk to you soon. Thank you for, thank you for joining in, group 2. I love you. Group 3, last but not least, group 3, last but not least, let's see. We have the rose quartz. Let me see here. Group 3, I feel like I'm feeling so lucky in love for you guys. Like, I didn't really have too much love in the other readings, but I feel like it's in group 3. I feel like it's here. And no, I did not read these things, you guys. I do not look at the cards at all. I don't have time. I mean, I have time, but I wouldn't remember it, you guys. Okay, rose quartz, I'm feeling like, where is the love? And if you don't have love yet, you're waiting for it. Like, where is the love? Let's see, but let's start with your obstacle. Finding joy, because you're like, where is the love? I'm bored. I want somebody to love on. Fair enough, group 3. Fair enough. You ready for your abundance. You looking for your joy. Spirit says, start having it by yourself. While you're waiting, this person's coming. You might be seeing threes, a lot of threes, 333, 33 lately. If you have, Spirit says, it's because this person's coming. Your tribe is coming. Until then, find joy. Have joy with yourself. Okay? Animal guardians. Some of you guys have pets. Be nicer to your pets. Spirit says trust your instincts. If you're getting signs from your pets, signs from nature, you might be seeing owls, eagles. You know, you might have a cat. You might see deers driving across the street, things like that. These are omens. Spirit says when you see them and what you think of, trust your instincts. That's the message from your ancestors. Spirit says you have owls because there are people watching you, group 3. Okay, there are people that are watching you that you don't even know that are watching you. And Spirit says they want you to protect yourself more. Your cats, your pets, things like that, they are protectors of you. Lord, take charge with authority. Spirit says you are a God. And the sooner you know that, the easier things will be. You create your own delight. Okay, everything, you know a lot of things. I feel like group 3, you might be a very intuitive group. You know things. And Spirit says, follow your instincts on the stuff that you feel that you know, because you are not wrong. Okay, you are not wrong, group 3. For some of you guys, though, group 3, I feel like you have a mate that is coming in that is like very cute, very sexy. He might be a Capricorn. It might be an Aries sign, or a Taurus, okay? I'm feeling like very abundant, very much the king of the jungle, okay? And you guys are going to be like fire together, you and your instincts and this person and their business sense. Woo, okay? Until then, have fun, though, while they're on their way. Spirit says start taking risks. Yes, this is something that is going to be new for you. Okay, I'm feeling like this is new for you and you're like, oh, shit. Spirit's like, have fun with it. You were supposed to be having fun with all this right now, and you're just making it worse for yourself. Like, not even making it worse for yourself, but you're not enjoying what you're supposed to be enjoying. Like, what we put together for you. We put this together, and you're not, they don't feel like you're taking it seriously or things like that. Spirit says these things are coming into fruition, and I think that's part of why you're like, you're having problems with that confidence that it's really coming in. So it's like you're going back and forth, like, do I do this or don't I do this? Do I do this or don't I do this? And I feel like this has to do with this new love. And if it's the guy, you're waiting on this queen, right? This like wise spiritual queen. Spirit's like, until then, yeah, she's a seer. Like I said, this wise spiritual queen. Okay, but I actually feel like the two of you have the gift of sight. And I feel like you guys are possibly twin flames. This is something that was put together beyond the veil, Spirit just said. This was put together in the spiritual before you both were even born, before you both were here. Spirit says you got to see beyond your current situation and have faith that this is really coming in for you, because I feel like that's part of your issue. Spirit says it'll be coming in by spring. Okay, by springtime, you will be seeing your seeds grow. So that's like a couple of months, y'all. By springtime, you will literally be seeing your seeds grow. You are not alone. You have guardian angels around you right now. Like I said, your spiritual team is who is maneuvering this. And you definitely have animal guardians and also regular angelic guardians right now around you. Okay, Spirit is really wanting you to protect your third eye because, like I said, you have these people watching you. And this is why your angel team has stepped in. They're like, you're safe. Go ahead and do what it is that you need to do and take these risks and fly so you two birds can meet each other. I'm sorry, you guys. My cat is down here acting kind of wild. Okay, but yeah, you guys these things are going to be coming in for you. So you actually have these angels there watching you. And during this new moon, I think Spirit is wanting for you, group 3. What is the main message for group 3? Spirit is wanting you to connect with your spirit team this evening, okay? if you scry or anything like that, look into your crystal ball. Really use your sense of visualization, your third eye, and imagine these things coming into fruition. Imagine what your life is going to be like once you meet this person, once you take these risks and things like that. Really imagine what you want your future to look like, group 3. When manifesting, it says, when I merge what I desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. So once you decide that like you're going to do this from a place of faith, like you're going to be so abundant. And the reason is because you're doing it from a place of peace. You're doing it from love. You're not doing it because, oh, I want this to happen. And I feel like you guys are both going to be very successful. With this fat belly here on this Buddha, I feel like you're going to have joy in all types of areas, group 3. So that means financial, love, all types of things, and spirits like that. In your business, right? If you have a business, do things just from love, from your heart. I actually put this message up on my Facebook earlier. Like once you do things from a place of peace or place of, a place of love rather than power, that's when you're going to have the most control actually anyways. Okay, so that's where Spirit's really wanting you to learn to do. Like just be peaceful right now. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. I'm telling you, group 3, if you was wondering, I knew it from the beginning that you was my love group. If you was wondering, yes, love is coming in. And as soon as you two meet, because you guys are twin flames. I'm super geeked right now. But as soon as you two meet, it is going to take off. Like shit is going to take off for you. You got first quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power. So Spirit's really wanting you to like, I feel like you guys have, like I said, these gifts of sight, and Spirit's really wanting you to tap into that on this Aquarius, new moon in Aquarius, so that you can step into this gift of power. Work through your feelings. I feel like there might be some things that are stopping you, group 3, that's, and Spirit's like, you need to work through those. Once you work through those, it's going to help you move past a lot of things and, understand, but definitely work through, like whenever you're having feelings, hold space. You and this person are definitely meant to be together though, so you guys need to work through these things together. And Spirit says, and be open to change, because I feel like some of you guys, oh my god, this is a sign, group 3. You literally got the new moon in Aquarius on the new moon in Aquarius reading. Like no other group got this. Well, of course, I don't know if you know, but if you watch all the readings, no other group got this. I had one group that got the other two, well, not the other two, I don't know, got the full moon though and stuff. But anyways, you got the new moon in Aquarius. Your manifestations are happening. It's just time for you to communicate what you want tonight openly with the universe and with your spirit team and also with your lover. Okay, if you haven't met this person yet, speak it out into the universe. Like, lover, I want this. We are going to be this. Speak it out there and be open to the changes that are going to happen, because your spirit team is literally waiting to bring these things into you. We'll save those for the end. Let me read from the tarot real quick. Group 3. Let's get a little message and see what the tarot has to say to you. Okay, so some of you guys, this is an Emperor coming in. It came up upside down. Spirit's like, let down your boundaries some. I feel like some of you guys have your boundaries so high, and that's what Spirit's like, be open to some change, yo. Like, it ain't going to be the same as your life has been. If you've been single, because I feel like some of you guys have been single, it's not going to be the same. So be open to, balancing that out if you really want this love in your life. Once again, like I said, this person might be a Capricorn, Aries. Oh my God, you guys, I cannot make this up, group 3. This group is really making me happy, because I'm feeling this energy, because I know you guys are coming together soon. And group 3, you should know this too, and you should feel it. The Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor and the Empress. You guys are about to balance some shit out and make some shit fire, okay? You guys are about to reign some kingdoms, group 3. This couldn't be a more perfect union, and it is coming in by the spring, and you are going to actually, if you don't want to get pregnant, group 3, then you better use some protection, because I see babies on the way, okay? I see fertility. I see luck. I see abundance for you too. I see nothing but happiness, and shit is going to take off like that card says. Once you two meet, it is going to be a sun moment. Soon as. If you was looking for confirmation, this is your confirmation. There's another card that it flips over. If you want a confirmation, this is your confirmation, okay? This king, that was the King of Swords. He is making plans right now, okay? I feel like some of you guys might live apart and things like that. Like, and that's why Spirit's like, you guys are going to have to fly to like come see each other, right? I feel like you guys are going to have to, one of you guys might have to take a plane. There might be some obstacles there, but you're overcoming them. Okay, you're going to overcome all obstacles that are meant against you. You're just going to go through these changes. Spirit's like, all the changes, once you guys come together, are going to be over. Like, so it's like everything that you've been going through is going to be super worth it. I told you, some of you guys are very intuitional yourself. You're very intuitive. And Spirit's like, just follow your intuition on this journey. That's all you got to do. Is follow your intuition on this journey. You have guardian angels that are literally guiding you. And Spirit wants you to be a little bit more quiet about this. Don't talk to this about a lot of people, because a lot of people are out here losing battles, and they're going to be jealous of your sun. They're going to be jealous of what you've got coming in. And we don't need anybody messing up any of our manifestations, okay? Somebody might try to offer you, Spirit says, a poison apple, right? There might be someone else that tries to come along and offer you some things, but it's really just a distraction. Spirit's like, no, you already got your Emperor. Okay, you already got your Emperor. You guys are like the perfect freaking couple. Like, this is going to be, you are the perfect power couple. You will be the Queen of Pentacles. Because I feel like some of you guys, I feel like I'm talking to a lot of feminine energy here. You are protected. Like, everything that you guys build is going to be protected. You will be a queen in your kingdom. Okay, this is coming to you within the next year. All of these things are going to be growing for you. Spirit's like, tonight in this Aquarius New Moon, it's time to plant those seeds and, you know, allow to see beyond the veil and let all these things grow, because you have great abundance coming in, group 3, whoever I'm talking to, whether it be the masculine or the feminine energy. Learn to open up some, though. I feel like you guys are a little bit harsh. Learn to open up, learn to pour out your heart, learn to give your heart, because that is what this person truly wants from you. If you've already met, I feel like, but if not, when this person comes, like I said, be open to this change so that you can allow for these things to grow, because this person is going to help you become the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Freedom, there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So you have nothing in your way right now. The only thing that would be in your way is you. So allow yourself that freedom. Group 3, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. So if there's things that's bothering you right now, or things, Spirit's like, let it go. This is not the time to worry about it, and just be at peace with things, because you can't control everything, group 3. Okay, and I think that's part of your problem, trying to be in control of every little thing. Spirit's like, no, just enjoy your life and live. Okay, just enjoy your life and freaking live. And trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So once you become okay where you're at, things are automatically going to start changing, like I said, and you will be in this new mode before you know it. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love and life. So don't worry about too much, like I said, about controlling this situation. This is really going to help open you up. And this is, I knew it with that rose quartz, though. And I literally just put the rose quartz on each pile before I recorded it. I had no idea, you guys. I love this reading, though, group 3. I'm so happy for you. The Art of War, Spirit says, we shall be unable to turn natural advantage to account unless we make use of local guides. Let me read that one more time. We shall be unable to turn natural advantage. So things that are your natural advantage, you won't be able to use them unless you make use of like the things that are around you, of your local guides. So like I said, you have spirit guides, you have things coming into you right now. you need to use all of those things. You need to use your powers, your deviation, things like that, so that you can maneuver, so that you can know which way to go. Your spirit team really wants you to tap in so that you do not miss the mark on this. Okay, Spirit's like, pay attention to the things that are around you. Use the knowledge of others. Okay, if there's things that you don't know, use the knowledge of others. It says, don't always think that you have to go at it alone. You don't have all the answers or all the information or all the time. If you know someone with skills and knowledge that you don't have, ask them for advice or help. They will almost always be happy to share what they know with you. So this is really reaching out to other people, okay? And for some of you guys, if this is you reaching out to your mate and starting to communicate with them a little bit more, I see that in your future also, Group 3, that you're going to need to start doing that. But besides that, Group 3, I really feel that in that card, I really feel like if you're having obstacles with travel or with things like that, reach out to people that you know. Okay, be the magician. Use your resources. Group 3, I love you. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope you're as excited about what you have coming in as I am for you. If you love this reading, please if you love or like this reading, look, like, share, comment, and subscribe, please. It helps my channel to grow, and I appreciate you so much in advance, and thank you in advance. I want to appreciate and thank all of our ancestors, our spirit guides, for being here with us today as we close out this video. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you guys, and have fun on this new moon in Aquarius with using your thoughts to visualize what the life is that you want to bring in for yourself. Talk to you later. Love you.